Here's another Karen insulting my daughter. Coming out here, my daughter's been coming here watering plants for 3 weeks while they're out of town. You don't know them. You insulted my child. We live in a neighborhood, Karen. Welcome to the internet, Karen. You got little girls crying. Welcome to the internet, Karen. The new Karen. Welcome to the neighborhood, Karen.
I need a name.
I've lived here. You don't need a name. You need to get away. You need to go somewhere.
If you don't know,
you need to go somewhere, Karen. Out here making little girls cry for watering plants at a friend of ours' house, and you're the new Karen. You need to go somewhere, Karen. Welcome to the internet, Karen. Welcome to the internet. Making little girls cry for watering flowers. The new Karen. Welcome.
Just come over.
She's still sitting here on my property.
How disturbing was that video, guys? I thought kids were off limits. You know, when you're having like your little battles and you're going back and forth with someone, there's certain things you don't cross. I thought there was like some rule, unspoken rule that was out there. Like, why would you approach these kids who are doing something that's nice? Guys, watering plants is actually such a hard job. I have plants that have died on me because I forgot to water them, and the cleaner also forgot. They died. Now, had there been some good Samaritan who thought, you know what, let me help her out with the plants, I would have been so grateful. You understand? I would have been so grateful. But for this woman to go there and racially profile kids, do you know the trauma that these kids will have because you decided to just be an evil human being? Not even talk to the kids, but go ahead and call the police. Go ahead and call the police on little girls watering plants. Let me repeat that. She called the police on little girls watering plants. These are not kids who are just there doing some random things. These are not kids who are being mischievous. These are not kids who are out there running around. No, these were kids who are working. They were helping out our friend. The friend's house. The friends were out of town, so they were deciding to help them. Now the dad, thank God the dad came through, and then he had a talk with her, because you can't be this dumb. You can't traumatize kids and think that you're just gonna get away with it. That it's all fine. It's kumbaya. It's like, oh, you know what? We're all good.
It's truly absurd that this is the world that we now live in, where little girls are unprotected, young girls are unprotected, kids are unprotected. Like, kids are now on limits. You know, it's very unfortunate. But yeah, guys, let's watch other clips. Hi there, my name is Janita Maya. If you're new to this channel and you like this video and more, please do subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, like, I do not take this for granted. You could have watched any video in the world, but you picked this one. Love. Okay, let's dive in.
She tries to take my keys out of the car, ask me who lives here, ask me what's going on. I just literally pulled out the garage, and then when I did ask her who lives there, she walked all the way up and down my backyard, trying to remove her from the premises, and this is like an alcohol witness.
Okay, how did you try to remove her from the premises?
By asking her to leave. She put her hand on my car, and I took her hand on my car. I did not touch her.
No one touched her, but she is fleeing the scene. So Karen has all of our kids in the car crying right now. For her birthday, she has a birthday and her friends for her birthday, but this young lady makes her cry. Picking on 11-year-old kids. Coming to water flowers and has to deal with Karen here. That's Karen right there. This is Karen right here. So now we have the lawyer, Karen. So she's running from the police and the lawyer.
Okay, so I saw this TikTok going around
and I wanted to find the actual original video so I could get more context on it. And this right here, the fact that this person did this to the children and then also the neighbor's children, the entitlement she felt to try to force those little black girls, 11 years old, one was having a birthday, and then also to do the same to the young black teen that was trying to come and help out the kids. She even put her hands on his car. I think it sounded like he said that she was trying to come into his garage as well. And while most of the comments on YouTube are positive, there are some other ones that are just repulsive, and that's what I want to show here. I'm going to show some of the video and some of the comments. It just is horrible. I hope the father was able to get this legally resolved, because this woman is a terror, and those children should never have gone through that trauma. There's victim blaming in some of these comments. I mean, some of the comments were victim blaming for sure, but some of these guys were pushing back and saying it was the father's fault. Some of them were saying, the kids shouldn't have been screaming like that. Why were the kids crying like that? Really? All that trauma? And you're going to, talk about these kids like that? And this one here, attention-seeking little suckers. Kid is being a bit dramatic. Really?
Plans for 3 weeks while they're out of town. You don't know them. You insulted my child. We live in a neighborhood. Karen, welcome to the Karen, welcome to the neighborhood, Karen.
I need a name.
I've lived here. You don't need a name. You need to get away. You need to go somewhere.
Have you guys heard about the alleged racist lady in the HOA in Florida that's suing the 5-year-old boy for touching a tree? Yeah, touching a tree. That's little Owen, 5. His mom is a social media influencer named Ariel. I think it's Ariel. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But she's raising these kids by herself, and she's doing a damn good job. Last week, she received a letter in the mail from this lady's attorney who's representing the HOA, basically saying, hey, y'all are causing damage. He's a nuisance and all of that stuff. What? So Ariel went to house with the neighbors, gave them a nice letter telling them where the HOA funds was going, gave them a flower, and then asked them to answer the questions down below. Is Owen a nuisance? I don't know Owen. Yes, he's a nuisance. And majority of the neighbors said this. Please let me know how my family and I can support you. This neighbor explains that he actually saw the HOA people yelling at him. This neighbor says Owen is not a public nuisance. Not a public nuisance. Not a public nuisance, and they freestyle something down here saying that racism is trash. No one said it was racist, but clock it. So then it started making me do some research in regards to adopting trees in Florida, because she said she planted the tree. She didn't say she owned the tree. Orange County, Dade County, Venice County, all them places, baby, we can adopt trees, cousins, what we doing? But this is also a lesson in how sad it is when you actually get to leveling up and, able to give your kids more of opportunities. Sometimes people just don't want you there. Cousins, what would you do in this situation?
Karen can't understand why these kids are sitting on a tree.
It's not on anybody's property.
It is. It's on my friend's property. Right there.
So it's not illegal to be in here, so. Get off of the tree. It belongs to this street and this neighborhood, and we don't want kids on it. Why do you think these poles are there? To help it.
Because my
great grandpa bought those. Running on it. Please get down.
We're not jumping around and running on it.
Get my family and see what they say about it.
We're sitting on it.
I don't want you to even sit on it.
Well, I'm gonna go get my grandpa and see what he says.
You fine. Go get your grandpa. Should I?
Yeah.
Keep filming, okay? So where do you live? Who's your parents?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, you can't tell me that.
I can't.
Why?
Because that's my personal, that's my information.
Oh, that's your personal information?
Yeah. How'd you like it if a random stranger came up to your kid and asked them where they lived?
What kid? I have asked you nicely to come down from there. Where do you live? I want to talk to your parents.
I'm not going to tell you where I live.
Then I'll ask them when they come back. You are
Okay guys, we've come to the end of this episode. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please make sure you follow me at Johnny Tamaya, website johnnytamaya.com. I hope you return. Bye.